Happy Friday, everybody. It's me, Maris, and I hope you're enjoying your day so far. And I thought, well, you know what? Let's do a weekend energy forecast. And so I went to look at my different decks that I have here at the office, and Medicine Woman, she just like screamed out to me today. So let's begin with a little bit of a smudge. Go ahead. Take that smoke, bring it towards you. Allow it to clear your space. And then I'm going to also use it to clear the cards too. I'm using that Medicine Woman deck. It's by Catherine Maillard. And that's the deck, and I'll or the box for it, and we'll just set that over there. We'll just do it like this and see if it stands up. Rock on. No, it's not, but okay. But I've got that deck over there. So, using the Medicine Woman deck, and we want to say, what the heck is going to happen this weekend? What do I need to prepare for? What do I need to know? Is there anything out there that I need to know about? Okay, so we've got a couple cards out already. Okay. You know, sometimes she can be either really quiet or she can be really chatty. And it looks like this morning she's going to be a little bit chatty. So make sure you have your coffee, tea, soda, whatever your beverage of the morning is. And grab that little snack. Oh. Okay, supposed to. And let's see if we've got any more coming out to round out that message. Okay, all right, so I got me a little thick stack, so it looks like this is going to be a pretty deep reading for the weekend, and so we're looking at the energy for the weekend using the Medicine Woman deck. And if you just checked in, do me a great big favor, love this video, comment something really cool, like, share, subscribe, all of those good things. All right, so before I start into the reading, just a reminder that this Sunday I am doing remote readings from the home base, and those readings are $1 a minute. So if you would like to take advantage of the $1 a minute readings, Reiki or EBT CPT, do me a big favor and text me at 405-549-3766. And then at the end of this reading, I'll tell you about another little special that I have going on. All right, so interesting. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at that first line. In that first line, we've got the Summer card, and let's just make that a little bit bigger. And you'll see that that Summer card is upside down. And normally in the summertime, we're celebrating success. We're celebrating the sunshine, feeling good. It's like being rejuvenated. And this is, when I'm looking at this, I'm like, it's the end of a season. It's the end of that time that there is a shift in energy or a change in season. And then our card that is what I would consider to be kind of like the obstacle or the challenge, we're looking at the body power, and it's your body is yours, celebrate your temple. This is about a need to focus on putting yourself in balance, a need for like clearing, cleansing, rearranging, putting yourself back into what I'm going to call temple form. And then the help card, I love this card right here. I love the design in the middle. And in here, this is about listening to your heart. What is your heart telling you? Let your heart guide you in decisions that are of the emotions. Okay, so when I'm saying that, it says don't go with your head, you're going to go with your heart in decisions of emotion. So interesting thought on that process there. So this is about, there's that deck that I'm reading, the Medicine Woman Oracle deck. So the next 3 cards that are coming up, and this is kind of like where we're leading into, and that's kind of interesting because I'm looking at this first card, which is Sisterhood. And when I see Sisterhood card coming in, especially at this very beginning, this is about a gathering of the people that you really love, the gathering of the people that you connect with. But the problem here is that there are going to be some emotions that play into it, and I'm getting a feeling like some of these emotions are very, very hot and heavy. Some of these emotions are very hot and heavy in this gathering of your sisterhood, you know, the people that you call your friends or your spiritual family. However, it is important for you, even though the emotions get hot and heavy, it's very important for you to keep your calm and cool. It is very important for you to keep your calm and cool. All right, so this is almost, you know, I'm like, it'd be almost like getting together with people for Thanksgiving, and then all of a sudden, boom, people start arguing or wearing their emotions on the sleeve, and things get out of hand. And I'm like, but this is for this weekend, so it's not Thanksgiving, but this is a place where you are that you feel really comfortable, and the emotions get very, very intense. And it's important for you to keep your cool and not allow those emotions to cloud your next move. Don't allow those emotions to cloud your next move. All right, so on this line, we're looking at mystery and all potentials, and then sacred sexuality. And when I'm looking at these 3 cards all together, you know, it's kind of like, things being very focused on you. Things being very focused on you. And let me add this, and it's more of a intense, intimate, doesn't always mean penetration, but it's a very intense, intimate energy that's right there, and it is very narrow and focused on you. Yes, interesting. You know, because I'm looking at these cards, and it's like mystery and all potentials, upside down, and sacred sexuality. And what I'm seeing through there is that you're very much the intense focus. I'm not feeling it negative. I'm actually feeling it rather in a positive way through there. And where is this all leading us into? So the next step is, all right, so we're talking about, let's go, okay, let me do this. Okay, there we go. All right, so on that previous line, we were looking at mystery, all potentials upside down, and then sacred sexuality. And I'm like, and this is like this really, really intense energy that is very focused on you. It feels very intimate, and it feels very deep down. So it's like very, very intimate, very, very personal through there. The beautiful part of that energy coming through and opening up is that it allows you to do some really good release, and you don't really have to think very hard or outside of the box in order to regain your balance. And when I'm looking at that feminine cycle, it's, you know, we all are, we have a sense of duality. We have our masculine side, we have our feminine side. Our masculine side resides on the right, our feminine side resides on the left. And so a lot of these left-sided body, mind, and spirit issues that have been going on will be resolved. These issues will be resolved and allows you to go back into that state of balance. So I'm just going to kind of take these and put these. Our very last card here is interconnection. And this is the card that allows us to be a part of something great or greater, depending on where you're looking from. So this is interconnection, finding out how we are all one, although we are many. So I have another thing that's kind of going on. I bought this deck down in New Orleans, and I really love this deck. I love the colors in it. I love working with it. The energy in it is super, 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 super intense. But I just want a little bit more practice on it before I start to do readings with it. It is the Santa Muerte deck. And so what I'm offering, so I can get a little bit more practice on it before I start doing readings with it, is I'm doing email readings. And it'll be one question, up to 5 cards. And you'll get a picture of each card that I'm reading from that with your reading, and I will send that reading back to you by email. So instead of doing it remote, it can be done at any time. So you can send me your question, and I will consult the Santa Muerte deck and give you your response. I'm not charging for these, but you know, donations are always accepted, and I have a Cash App or a Venmo, and I will include those in the response when I respond to your question. So if you have a question that you would like answered, do me a favor, email me at oklahomareikiconnection.com, and I will do a reading, and I will respond back to you. And again, donations would be accepted. I'm not charging, but donations are always accepted. So I hope you have a most beautiful day. Peace, love, and harmony. I will see you soon.